Yes, sir, baby, on the Radar Radio. Yo, special guest in the fucking building. He's finally home. He finally bodied that freestyle. Finally came up here. My boy Bizzy Banks in the building. What's up, bro?
What's the word?
Man, it's crazy how the difference a year makes, right?
Hell yeah.
Last time we saw each other at Rolling Loud.
Facts.
And before that, we was in Invite Only.
I still Rolling Loud?
Nah, we saw each other. No, Invite Only was before Rolling Loud.
Oh, and
that's when you.
Rolling Loud was the last time I saw you.
Yeah, because that was the last. Because the Invite Only is when you played me a couple records off Same Energy.
Oh yeah, when we did our first
the first interview. You played me City Hot. I think before City Hot came out. Yeah, City Hot.
I probably did.
Yeah, because I got a video.
Supposed to be on the tape, so I probably did play it before.
Yeah, you played me a few unreleased joints from that, and then as Shauna said, saw you at Rolling Loud, and that was the happiest you ever been.
Like, I was in a good mood. I think I had shots too before I saw you.
Oh, at Rolling Loud?
Yeah.
What type of shots do you be doing?
I don't know. Niggas just be pouring liquor in the cup.
And you don't be caring?
I be caring, but it be too late.
It's like we drank Casamigo's cousin tonight before the freestyle.
Yeah, facts. I forgot the name of it.
I already forgot. Yeah. No free promo on this show. You gotta pay me if you want to get promoted. But yo, man, it's good to see you.
Good to see you too.
It was, I can't begin to describe how, because Ruby has texted me a couple times while you was locked up, and it was, I think it was one time I was doing middays, like 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. on Power, and it was I just started doing that shit too,
I
right?
can tell you your whole schedule.
You know my whole schedule? God, tell me, you think you know my whole schedule? Tell me.
Nah, you do the 10 to 2.
I did the 10 to 2s for a
on
while.
Friday, you get on the radar shit.
Yes, sir.
You playing little freestyles through the time.
Yep. It was when we first started doing the middays. I think it was in the wintertime. It was cold out, so Ruby had texted me that you was listening, that you be listening. And honestly, like, I was like, it brought tears to my eyes, because I was like, damn, man, like, one, I miss your energy in the city, right? I think you're someone who was dearly missed by everybody. You're someone who was so important to the young music that was coming out in New York, and to see you having to be on ice like that was just like, it hurt. You know what I'm saying? But like, I was at least happy that, at least, you was tuned in, and like, I didn't know that you could listen to the radio like that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you could buy a radio.
You could buy you could buy a radio?
Yeah.
Okay, so you just had a radio with you that whole time?
Yeah.
That's cool. At least you could do that. But you've been severely missed, my brother. So first and foremost, welcome home.
Thank you.
How you feel?
It. I'm happy to be home. I ain't gonna lie, freedom underrated. So being home, getting to do everything I was thinking of is cool. Like, it's fucked up when you gotta imagine a life you was living.
Yeah.
I mean, like, you imagine shit when you home, like shit that you want to do one day. It's like I'm in there imagining to be home. Like, I was never home before, so that shit was kind of weird. But like, other than that, I'm happy to be here.
We when we're recording this, it's Thursday the 18th. What day did you come home? Ruby? Where's Ruby at? The 11th?
I don't know. It was last week.
It was last week.
So I came home like Thursday morning. Like,
so it's been about a week. So it's been a week.
Yeah.
What have you done this week?
Studio, meetings.
Studio, just a lot of studio. Yeah. What was the first thing you did when you got out?
Got some pussy.
Yeah, Bizzy. Yeah, Bizzy. That's the shit I like to hear, bro.
Nah, where?
The first thing. My boy. Never let me. When you were in there, I'm sure you had like a lot of time to like reflect on everything too. Like, what were when you were inside and you for these past, because it was January that you got locked up, and we're in August now. It's been 8 months.
Yeah.
What was really going through your mind those 8 months? And obviously you already said like imagining coming home, but like what else were you thinking about? What else was going on?
I don't know. I was thinking about music. But I wasn't like creating music while I was in there.
You weren't like writing?
Nah. Like, I would try, or like freestyle here and there, but I couldn't. I wasn't in a creative like place. So I was just like doing shit that, like, I don't know. I was just on the phone a lot. Started playing cards.
What were you playing?
I was playing like casino, spades.
Did you get good?
Yeah, I'm mad nice in them shits now. In Jersey, they got tablets now, so like I would tap in every now and then to like New York artists on iHeartRadio.
Okay.
I bumped the mainstream artists. That's about it. I don't know.
That's how you listen to the radio?
Now I listen to the radio from my actual radio.
Actual radio, okay.
Yeah.
But the tablet, you could also kind of like...
Yeah, on the tablet, yeah, you could do your little ones and twos.
Could you watch YouTube videos on a tablet?
Nah, hell no.
No, okay. It
It
was just
just
kind of
got
like
like
app.
iHeart, yeah.
Just iHeart. What a way.
And I was sad though, cause I got sent to Rikers after I was done with Jersey, and Dirk dropped the deluxe, and I couldn't hear it, so
damn.
that was tight.
So that was like the big like, damn, bro, like I can't do this
Nah,
shit.
yeah, that was OD tight.
So when you were in Jersey, though, you were still pretty much able to like listen to music.
Yeah.
But in Rikers, it was
just straight radio.
Just straight radio. It's weird because you know, I remember probably like halfway through, you know, you being locked up. I remember there was like this whole thing about Rikers and like the conditions there and everything like that. And there was like pictures and shit of people sleeping on the floor and whatnot that I know were circulating around. Did you experience any of that while you were out there? Like, what can you speak about that you experienced?
I ain't sleep on the floor when I was there. I know I was in intake for like almost 2 days.
Okay.
That shit overpopulated. Niggas getting locked up every day, short on staff. I mean, I don't know. That shit like jail. I mean, it got worse than before. But
yeah. It got worse than like,
I don't know, niggas be getting cut, stabbed all day, every day. Take long for like the COs to react or the COs to do something. Like, niggas be damn near about to die and shit, but I guess that's normal.
Because, you know, there's like a big debate about, I guess, what's going on in there is just like the inhumane conditions that are.
Facts. Niggas had me on lockdown. Right before I came home, I was getting tight. I was supposed to come home a week before. So like, I was supposed to come home on Friday.
Like end of July type shit.
Nah, yeah, like end of July, I think. Yeah, in fact, I was supposed to come home on Friday. My daughter's birthday was like her party was a Saturday, August 6th, I think, or August 5th. So I was supposed to come home August 5th, and then it ended up taking a week. And the crib I was in, we was on lockdown because mad shit was going on. So they had put us on lockdown. So I was in my cell for like 3 days. Like my toilet not working, shit over flooded, floor was over flooding. They wasn't trying to let me switch my cell. They wasn't trying to. No CO was on the floor. Like, wild bullshit be going on in there. That shit. That's when I was in my head like, nah, I'm happy I'm going home. Cause that shit was getting me tight. Like, you know, I'm quiet, so I hate like having to become a jail nigga, like screaming and cursing COs out. That shit is annoying, cause that's not me. So when I gotta become that person, that shit just is overwhelming.
It's not you. You stepping out of your own character type shit.
Yeah, like just to get something I want, like.
And it's kind of fucked up how there's just like, you know, aside from what I told you, what we see on the outside from, I guess, you know, articles or pictures on online and shit like that, like hearing like your firsthand account of like the conditions that you were forced to live in is like come on, bro, your toilet was fucked up for 3 days. No one could come and
Facts.
Like help you out. You know, are you in the cell by yourself too, or?
Yeah, facts.
So you're in the cell by yourself with a fucking fucked up toilet.
Fucked up toilet.
That's crazy, bro. And they made you miss your daughter's birthday party.
I was tight. 'Cause I thought I was gonna be home before that shit.
Right.
Fucking, I'm home now.
Right. What'd you do with your daughter when you got back? Where'd you take her? Or if you took her anywhere?
I ain't taking her nowhere.
You just hung out?
Yeah. She getting used to me again. Like, used to being with me. Like, when I was locked up, I was like video calling her when I was in Jersey. Now I was on the island, she was coming, I was holding her. But now that I'm home, she like when she wake up, she look at me like, oh shit, like somebody else is in the bed now. Like, just letting her get used to me again.
That's good though that you get to have those moments with her again.
Yeah.
I'm sure that felt just good just to be able to be with her and shit.
Yeah, that's my little man. She bad as hell.
What she be doing?
She say no a lot. She say ooh. So like she'll do something bad just so she could say ooh. Like she'll throw something off the bed and be like ooh. And then she'll start clapping because she know like what she doing.
Yeah.
So that's most of it. She like putting her feet on my face.
It's kind of cute, but also kind of evil at the same time.
Yeah.
But I feel like, you know, even though it's like the evil things, like those are like the moments that you gonna remember the most too. It's like it's crazy because, you know, I see obviously when you got locked up, you know, the love you got from the city and the love you got from your peers and shit like that, and how much you've been severely missed. And it was funny because I remember like right before you got locked up, I had Dusty on the show, and I think you know what clip I'm talking about.
Nah, that's my boy.
The clip of him talking about how you be calling
Dusty
him up.
Controlling.
Come on, do it.
Me.
Come on, do it. You gotta do it one more time because me and Dusty been waiting 8 monts for this shit. Go ahead. How you be calling up Dusty?
I be calling when he answer. I just be like, Don Dusty Controlling. Picture me, and then I just let him finish it. If I let him finish that shit, I don't say that part.
That's funny. It was because when he was here in December, I know you guys were, I guess, because he had the Untamed album.
Mhm.
And you guys were at the point, I guess, talking about going on tour together,
Facts.
doing a collab album together, shit like that. That was like in the early like works and shit.
Facts. I got a song. That's my boy. We got a song together. We just that nigga be in the studio a lot. I ain't gonna
Every
cap.
day.
Every time I talk to that nigga, he about to go to the studio. We just be at a point in time, I was kind of getting tired of music. Not like I was getting tired of music because the sound. I felt like before people used to say hey, we all sound alike, but like I just felt like it was a point in time where we really all sounded alike, and I was trying to like find a new sound for myself. That shit was kind of fucking with me. So every time like he'd call me and be like, yo, I'm at the studio, like pull up, or like yo, I'm doing this, or like anytime he was talking about music, I used to just be like, I'm gonna get with you tomorrow, like, or I'm gonna do this, cause I was just focused on other shit. Like I wasn't really caring about music. But now I'm back, and for me, that's the main focus now. So I'm gonna get up with bro.
So for a little while, you fell out of the love with the.
Yeah, for a little bit, like.
It was after your tape then.
Yeah.
And now you feel like you kind of got it back now that you're back home.
I mean, I don't feel like I lost it. I just don't care about nobody else's sound.
Yeah.
I just came to a realization like I'm me and I got my own lane, so I'ma just stay in my lane.
Coming back, do you feel like you have something to prove now?
Nah, I don't feel like I got nothing to prove. I just know I gotta work 10 times harder. Like It's a lot going on. I ain't gonna lie, the Bronx fake got a different type of algorithm going on. I don't know what the fuck is going on with them. Niggas be dropping views for 2 days, having 100,000 views, so about to step my game up. It's a lot of competition in New York.
Right, facts, especially over this past year. And something that I saw, like, back in, I think it was like late fall, early December, was that I tried to find the post because I wanted to I didn't want to misquote you, but I couldn't find it. And maybe you remember, but I remember you were kind of like talking, and you spoke about it even at the end of the freestyle about how a lot of the lingo that is used today by some of the younger artists was lingo that, you said you started too.
Yeah, me and G Bando. Facts. For me, I don't really gotta say too much. I don't want to say too much, to be honest. But we started a lot, like the like shit, Glock Glock Boom, Sitchy, Legs. I don't know. Sometimes I be wanting recognition, but I guess other people look at it as dick riding or people probably genuinely don't know who started it, but I don't care about it no more. I don't really care for the credit. Like as long as I know what's going on and the fans know what's going on, then I don't really care.
That was 2021 Bizzy.
Yeah.
Because even at that point, also, you said people don't know, but because like after like so many people started doing it too, or so many people like, obviously, you're saying you started, people start taking it, and then like there's so many people that's doing it, they don't know where it like originated from too at that point also.
Yeah.
So they don't even know who to credit anymore. I mean, they all say that they started it type shit.
Yeah. I don't know. I don't know. I don't really care about it no more.
That's good, man. I like seeing you in this type of space.
Nah.
You feel way more mature than last year too.
Yeah, I feel way more mature. I feel like I was always mature though.
No, you definitely were, but I feel like a different, like back then, like obviously you
were a lot of,
but now you feel.
I feel like a lot of shit unnecessary. So I just be chilling from saying certain shit.
Like what? Just like kind of.
Just trying to like
type shit.
Yeah, just trying to get my point across. Like I feel like I just be talking to myself when I be like, oh, I did this or I did that. Like it don't even make sense of saying it no more. Like the people who took it from me know they got it from me.
Yeah.
So if they don't want to give credit, they don't have to.
Right.
I'm fine with that.
Right. You mentioned Bando. How Bando doing? Bando good?
Yeah, Bando good.
All right, cool.
Sturdy, moving around.
Still
rapping, still being annoying.
Nothing can stop him from that, right?
Nah, nothing can stop him from being a ski.
Well, let Bando know when I see him that I wish him well. You know what I'm saying?
I
was worried about him, but I'm happy to hear. Obviously from you and Ruby that Bando doing well first and foremost, of course, too.
Yeah.
We were talking. I was remembering our time at Rolling Loud together. Some of the happiest moments of your life at that point, right?
Mm-hmm.
I'm thinking about because you and I spoke about it a little bit before the interview too, like we were talking about like the D-Thang record too, and you was like, I don't really know where that is now.
Yeah.
That's weird. I thought you don't have it.
Nah, I think I did have it, and I think I just never
just never dropped it type.
I never saved it to my phone. It's actually his song. I just gave him a verse. So if it come to like dropping or anything, that's up to him.
Whenever You know, if and when he ever get out.
Or free D thing.
Yeah, free D thing. You the other thing I forgot to mention when we were talking about your time being locked up, you did the jail freestyle too. The phone shit.
Facts.
It was fire.
Yeah, it was calm. That's the only time I like tried to write.
Was for that?
Yeah, but it wasn't for that specifically. Like I was just writing. I wasn't even going to do it at first. I had called Ruby and told him about it, and then I was like, in my mind, like Jersey just different from New York. But in my mind, like I thought I was gonna get a bell. I thought like I was gonna be able to come home. Like I just thought a lot of shit was gonna happen.
Yeah.
So I actually had it since like February, but my next court date was January, February, March, April. My next court date was April. So I'm like, I don't want to drop like a jail freestyle when I don't even be locked up for that long. Like, I don't
Right,
make no
you'll come
sense.
home the next week type shit.
Yeah, so then when I went to court in April, clearly I had to stay. So then I rapped it to Ruby, and then he was like, nah, yeah. He like, drop it, you bugging. Like, you gotta post something on your page. So I was like, fuck it, I just dropped it. But when I wrote it, it wasn't really for like the phone. I was just writing it because like I finally got like a thought process going on.
That's dope. I'm happy that you did it though, because it was cool to like have you, you know, when I saw it pop up on my feed, I was like, okay, cool. Bizzy still here. And obviously they dropped the record for you.
Showing everybody I'm in good spirits still.
Exactly. And they also dropped the record while you was there too. They had like, you know, they had
don't know how to act.
Yep, they had some girls in the vid.
Yeah,
you know
facts. That was I fuck with the song. But the video was fire because like I got to like watch that. You know when you in jail, you just see niggas all day. So when I was just on the video, I'm like, damn, they going crazy in the hotel. Like, or that was the best part for me. But nah, yeah.
I think it was something, you know, we spoke about it briefly before, but you know, we were talking about 30, right? And I can even show you on my replay. That 30 was my most played song of last year too. And I didn't know the full story behind how it finally was able to come about until I think Ruby and I was chopping it up when I had Ka and Bando here back in November. But I wanted to tell you how impressive it was, how you guys kind of turned this song, like, because I remember you performed it at a show that you did, I think like early last summer before the project came out. And in a way, you kind of forced the label's hand into being like, oh shit, people like this shit.
Yeah, hell yeah.
We're gonna put this
and
out.
we did that shit by accident. Like we didn't even really like plan for it to be like that. Like I just had a show and it was my first show because clearly, well, it wasn't my first show, but it was my like. I'm gonna just say it was my first show for me since like Corona and all that shit. So I just called Ruby and I'm like, yo, I got the 30 with Pop. Like, you think I should just play this instead of the regular one? And he was like, yeah, fuck it. And it's crazy because when it first played, like, you know, the beat different.
Yeah.
The beat is entirely different from the original shit. So when it first played, like, my friends was looking at me like, what the fuck is this? And then once they heard the hook, they just went crazy. Like, and then we just end up catching it on camera and niggas, for me, that's how it happened.
That's beautiful, man. Because I feel like if you hadn't had done that, you might have not ever seen the light of day.
Yeah.
You know, because I think you had another song together, right?
Yeah.
And the verse got moved to something else.
Yeah, facts.
Do you remember what song it got moved to? Ruben, do you remember what song it got moved to? I was trying to think about that.
I don't know. It's a song with Dread Wu though. But,
okay.
Yeah, but Dread wrote me and told me though. So it wasn't like a surprise. I think, if I'm not mistaken, I think he wrote me and was like, they trying to give me the Pop verse that you had. Like, I think he asked me if I wanted to get on it. I can't remember, but it was similar to that. So for me, it ain't no hate or nothing. I don't feel like I was gonna be able to use it. I used the one I wanted to use anyway, so I ain't really tripping.
Right, and that and the Raw song were definitely like the best songs on that project too. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like I like those because
a lot of people was fucking with Brusham and 30.
Yeah, because those are the ones that were recorded while he was, you know, still with us.
Yeah, facts, definitely.
But I'm glad that got to see the light of day. You know what I'm saying? Obviously, Long Live Pop, shout out Dre, shout out Raw, all that shit. So now that you back, bro, you back in that mode, back in that energy. You've been in the studio every single day. We about to work on that first single coming back, right?
Yeah. I'm not really focusing on like a specific first day out. Like I'm just rapping at this point. I don't really want to like you know how like T Grizzly had a first day out, Gucci had a first day out, Keith first day out. Like I'm just making a song. Like I'm not focused on making a whole life story and trying to make it sound mad cool.
Yeah.
Like, I'm just making regular music.
You're just making regular music.
Thanks.
I wanted to, because I remember when you dropped the Paramore sample shit that Show Beats produced that, I think.
Yeah,
Um,
fact. Shout out Show Beats.
and it was like you and a few other people had done it, and I remember I saw it got taken down. I was so
Oh,
upset.
my shit was going viral too.
I think that's why it got taken down.
My shit was damn, I forgot what number it was. It was definitely like one of YouTube favorite shits though.
It was like trending. It was trending.
Yeah, facts. That shit. I was tight when that shit got taken down.
Do you think you're ever gonna go back to sampling shit after that?
You know what's crazy though? Cause every song that I sampled was actually got cleared.
Mm-hmm.
So this was the only sample that couldn't get cleared, but I still dropped it because I saw everybody else dropping it.
Yeah,
So
they
I'm
were
like,
on the
if I
version.
can't get it cleared, I mean nobody else got it cleared. So I end up dropping it and I fucked it up for the people who ain't get it cleared, but they be alright though. Word.
You dropped it because it was your shit that made everybody else's get taken down.
Yeah.
Because I saw your shit going on trend. I'm like, oh fuck, Rax's version's gonna get taken down. Everybody else's version better get taken down. I'm like, god damn. But you know, those versions are still out there. Everybody's versions are still out on the internet.
Nah,
somewhere.
yeah, my shit's still there. I think I said that like 2 days ago. I was going on YouTube. I'm like, yo, somebody else shit got 500K. So imagine what I would have had. I'm like, that's crazy.
Yeah, it's weird to me how that happened too. Because I saw that with the other versions. I was like, yo, like, how are other people re-uploading these shits and they don't get taken down by anybody?
I don't know.
Sampling.
It's cool. Fuck it.
What are you gonna do?
Still gonna play sampling. I don't know.
It's a lot of it right now since you've been gone.
I don't know. I mean, sampling always gonna be around.
Yeah, fact.
You know, that's regular hip hop shit. I'm not really focused on samples though. But if I find like a fire one, then I'll fuck with it. But trying to go back to my old sound.
Right.
I find the new sound. I definitely don't want it to be samples. I want to do something different.
Yeah, I feel that. I also wanted to, I told you over the phone when we were on FaceTime, but I'm like, yo, people gotta give you your flowers for, being able to like be a rapper, you know what I'm saying? I feel like now like people try to like box people into just being like a drill rapper or some shit like that. But
Yeah,
like,
I hate that.
I hate that shit too.
Hate that.
But like you are easily like one of the most lyrical out here, you know what I'm saying? Like even if you look at your bars on I-95 freestyle too, I feel like people don't talk about that enough, Like you could rap over anything.
Nah, yeah. You know what's crazy? I could rap over anything because when I was younger, damn, I forgot bro name. I ain't gonna lie. But he an engineer though. When I was probably like 2014. I used to do music with this kid named Eli. And we was in the studio and I ain't like a beat. And one of the engineers was like, yo, what if Jay-Z sends you a song and you don't like the beat? Like, are you gonna miss out on a Jay-Z song because you don't like the beat? And that shit just stuck out to me. So I literally start rapping to everything. Like, I could rap to any fucking beat. Like, we could be in a hotel and the elevator could be playing jazz and I'm gonna fucking rap to that shit. So I think that's how it's easy for me to flow too. Cause I just try to force myself to like say anything on a beat.
Right. Do you think in that case we'll get something like that? Not like hotel music, obviously, but like on different types of beats on whatever.
I mean, I wouldn't force myself to it.
Right, you gotta like it first.
But like if like an artist like reach out and I feel like I could swag the beat, I would most definitely try my best to swag it.
Word. Well, I'm looking forward to that, bro. I feel like now that you're back, now that you're home, it's only up from here.
Nah, facts.
You better go crazy. And I'm excited for you. I'm excited that the freestyle's already out by the time people see this, so they already know what's going on.
Nah, facts.
But man, it's always it's a pleasure to see you. You know what I'm saying? I'm glad you're in good spirits. I'm glad your first day home was good.
Nah, facts.
I'm glad you got to spend some time with your baby girl. And I can't wait to see what you do next.
Nah, facts. Appreciate it.
Word. Well, send me that next record when you got it done so I can play it on the radio. You gotta let me premiere that shit when that shit done.
I got a record for you.
You got a record for me to premiere?
Yeah.
Ruby,
I told you I was in the studio.
Oh, Ruby, get that shit clean. We playing that shit ASAP. I'm playing some unreleased Bizzy on the radio next time.
Right.
Well, look, man. Again, appreciate you. Before we sign off, you know the drill. Let the people know they can follow you. Anything else you want to let the fans know, especially now that there's no more free Bizzy, let them know this camera right here.
Whole lot of music about to pull up. Y'all know the slogan, get money, glog, glog, boom. Back. GMTO Bizzy on Tidal, Apple Music, Google, Instagram, Twitter. It don't matter.
Boom. There you have it. Freestyle now. Go show the man some love. Go show the man some show the man some love. Show the man some support. Love and support is free, but y'all already knew that. Till next time, Bizzy Bangs on the radar, my brother. Love. Boom.